Hi everyone, and welcome to my channel. I'm going to China today, but I could well be going to any Chinese restaurant in the world because this dish is almost as ubiquitous as bread. Yangzhou fried rice. If you think you never heard about it, that's because it goes by the name of special fried rice, Cantonese rice, house fried rice, or many other names depending on the country. It's arguably the most popular version of fried rice in the world and probably the one that most inspired variants of fried rice worldwide. Leftover rice is said to be the best choice for any fried rice because it's drier and therefore it doesn't stick when frying, but if you don't have any, like me today, here's a method that will work just as well. After I washed 180 grams of jasmine rice, I boil it for 5 minutes. Then I drain it, steam it for 10 minutes in the same pot, in a sieve and covered with a lid. Then I turn the heat off and allow it to rest for 5 minutes with the lid on. At this point, I spread it out on a dish and fluff it up with a spoon. I'll leave it like this for about an hour to stop the cooking process and let the excess moisture out. I think this is one of the best methods to obtain fluffy but dry rice, perfect for frying. At its core, this dish is a delicious yet simple way to use up cooked rice and any other leftover ingredients, so you could throw in any vegetables, meat and fish in a wok along with rice and eggs. What I'll be making today is really just a version with some of the most common ingredients. So I'm dicing a small carrot and 100 grams of thick sliced cooked ham. Then also 40 grams of bamboo shoots. Now I'll blanch the carrot with 30 grams of frozen peas, just a few minutes. Then I add 80 grams of frozen shrimps. As these are pre-cooked, 15 to 20 seconds will be sufficient before I drain them. Let's also finely chop a spring onion. The traditional recipe for this dish requires dried scallops, which are virtually impossible to find here in the UK. But as I'm trying to reproduce the original flavors of this Chinese dish, I will replace them with some katsuobushi, also known as bonito flakes. I briefly boil about a tablespoon of them in 50 milliliters of water, so they release their umami flavor, and I preserve the liquid. Other possible substitutes for dried scallops are dried shrimps or fish sauce, but you can also skip this ingredient altogether. Now I beat 2 eggs, and all the ingredients are ready. Time to heat up the wok, throw in some vegetable oil, and then the egg mix. I scramble it with a spatula so it starts breaking up. Then I add the rice. I only need to fry it for a couple of minutes, but it's important to stir it continuously so the oil coats all the grains. Now I add the bonito flakes infused water and some soy sauce, 1 or 2 tablespoons. And then carrots, bamboo shoots, peas and ham all in one go. I will add just a pinch of salt and stir fry another minute or so. Then I add the chopped spring onion and it's ready. I know you can sometimes find this dish loaded with meat and sauces, but I wanted to keep it simple because in this form, it's been my go-to dish in Chinese restaurants and takeaways for many years. And I love it exactly for its simple flavors, not overloaded with gravy or proteins, so much so that you can also use it as a side for other dishes. But of course you can add in some char siu, mushrooms, other meat, seafood or vegetables, and pretty much make it your own, which is probably also the beauty of this dish, and the reason for its success. So, how do you guys make your own fried rice? Are you going to try this version? Let me know in the comments. And if you like this video, don't forget to hit the like button and subscribe. So, where are we going next?